sound of it.
Yeah.
See my sight going up and down?
No.
Alright, so what heading?
Going 108 degrees for 19 nautical miles.
08 for 19.
108.
So
We're gonna go.
little dial on 108.
So east is 90. The next notch is 100, and then the middle knot will be 105. So it'll be near that.
Can I put my like a heading bearing on this compass pointing at?
Okay. Bottom left knob of
Bottom
the
left.
HSI. Yep. You just move a little bug around.
Oh, there it is, the top corner.
Yep. Alright, let's go pick up our troops as well.
Where are they?
Follow me.
Alright. Oh, just here.
Yep.
Tell me you're dead. Pick it up. Alright. Just put your hands all over the place.
Right, it's other F10 and then CTLD F2 troop transport. So want to load a 6-man platoon UH1. I'll load an anti-tank team F7. Yeah.
Okay, I got the 6-man.
Cool. Alright, let's do it. Head out. Bearing.
Wait, is that it? You're already on?
That's it. They're on. Careful of your weight now. You got troops on board. Heading out bearing 108. Lead and I'll follow.
Oopsie daisy.
Feeling heavy?
Is it 108? Close.
Yep.
Keep it low.
Yeah. Treetop.
So I've already forgotten how far you said it was.
19 nautical miles.
19.
Not that far. Alright. You ready? We'll go lights out.
God damn it. Take your eyes
Pull
off
up.
the chopper.
Yeah, just lean up and away from the ground so you don't fly into the ground.
Missed it. I think I got it. Is everything off?
Nah, something's still flashing. Heading towards the ground. Pull up.
What's it look like? It's on my tail?
Breeze in front of you.
Yeah, I see. What's it look like though? What light? Everything looks off. Oh, that. How about that?
Are you good?
Okay. Readjusting.
Right behind you, back left.
Here's my heading after that. Oh shit.
Please.
Fuck, that was close.
Oh no, wait, it's what you want. Whoa, 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 whoa! Oh, my track IR is freaking out because the sun's setting. I'm just gonna land here in the field quickly and close my blinds. Oh, for a second there I was looking behind me. Holy shit. Alright, I wanna go. Fucking Jesus, I've just got me killed.
Hang on, circling back around to you. What side are you? You near the house? Oh no, I see you. I'll come around your front in 2
Yeah,
seconds.
it's just the light had just like set just enough that it affected my
Alright,
truck.
that's me.
I'm ready to lift, let's go.
I'll slow down a bit till you catch up.
Copy.
That's not good too low. Let me know when you're coming up. Oh, you're ahead of me. God
Funny
damn
for you
it.
to notice. No?
Still with it. Back. A slight oscillation left and right.
Who?
Like just your cockpit, as it go left and right, oscillate a bit.
Roll left and right, or your left and right?
Just you know, just move left and right in the cockpit. Like it doesn't, it's just never like centered straight, still.
Yeah. That's just like your, it's like the torque constantly changing.
Yeah, it's not that noticeable. Because I'm flying behind you, it doesn't look that noticeable.
Pretty normal.
Maybe it's just from the cockpit, it looks more pronounced.
But yeah, they do it all because it's like the tail rotor's constantly trying to, you know, keep you straight. Slight fluctuations in your engine RPM, it translates to slight fluctuations in torque. Not even halfway there, so. How can we go faster than this?
Trying, Captain.
Given our options, Scott.
Need to get some height first.
No, I'm staying low.
No, to get more speed. I can't get more speed.
Yeah, you can get speed going low.
Like, how do I gain speed now? Because I can't angled nose down. I put my collective up. And then
Yeah, just
angled nose further down. Is that going to speed me up? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that speeds you up. That's how you speed up.
God, oh god.
Yeah, don't do it too much. And obviously, watch your engine tips.
Oh, up to 90 at the moment, speed.
Yep, I'm at 100.
Lost you on the horizon here at the moment. What's your bear?
On the bug. 108.
Oh, sorry, okay. Right.
I've raised up slightly, you should better see me.
Ah, I see.
Yep, turning left slightly.
Whoa.
We're about halfway there. Now facing bearing maybe like 95 following this road. Trying to hide, scout out what's in front of us. See the town. Alright, dropping back down. Front of us. 10 nautical miles out. Like 5 nautical miles. Still with me?
How far is your stick forward right now, like physically?
Quite a bit. It's almost
Yeah.
full. Fair enough, because it's like maximum power. In real life, the cycle can be close to its forward extent as well.
It's really fighting with it. It's just trying to push my nose up so hard.
Don't use trim, whatever you do.
Oh, got trim on.
Yeah, that's why you don't use trim, because it limits your like how much movement you've got available. But it's dangerous. You don't want to do it, and not unless you're cruising. All right, weapon sights down. Get ready. Priority is to drop troops off if on the approach there's contacts, light them up. But otherwise, yeah, the priority is to get them on the ground and offload them. You with me?
Yeah.
Maybe I had the wrong town actually. I think we're still out. Off my power slightly because I'm red. Just touching the red.
It's a bit dark. Oh, they are.
Following said road.
Go through the bridge.
No. I'll let you do that.
Oh, there's a lake behind us.
Yep. Alright, so the next town coming up is the town. I don't know where in this town the LZ is, that's all. So
Will they smoke?
I'm hoping they will. Having a look now. I don't see anything.
Tell me when you start.
Stay low. I'm back down. I just popped up to have a look. setting up my rocket pods to fire 3 each time I push the button. Salvo's going out. Anywhere here, there's going to be an LZ, but just watch out, keep your eye out for fire. Get ready to duck behind buildings if need be. Got nothing so far. Climbing up to have a look. I don't see shit.
Town up ahead.
Yep. Not going to go any higher than this because they might have IR missiles. Want to practice flare?
I've got my countermeasures on.
Yep, my flares work. Whoa, steam fire! Front left.
Braking right.
Flaring. Yep, braking right. I'm hit.
You're movable? I mean, you're flyable?
Yeah, I'm flyable. Set your gunners to free fire. Alright. 90 degrees to our left. Let's try and get our troops nice and close, but we'll land in cover. Figure out exactly where they are. There's a factory there. That might be the objective there. See the factory chimney towers? There's 4 of them. Around there. Yeah, there's actually a few.
Just keep eyes on you.
Yep. Go on him. Luck.
Too much. Oh yeah, I see.
I don't see where they are though. I'm just going to go aim for that factory and drop off. I don't know if that's actually the objective or not. Tell me if I receive any fire.
No, I can see it.
Where's the bad guys?
No idea.
I'm landing. I'm going to land it near this bridge. Landing on this road.
There's a power. Coming over the top of you.
Whoa!
That came in a bit too sharp.
I'm offloading my troops.
Let's try that again.
Unload troops. Troops are unloaded. Let me know if I'm clear to lift.
You're clear.
Lifting out towards the coast, all yours.
Oh, I gotta kill a guy. No, get above him. Alright, now touchdown where you were.
Yep, I'm going to circle around and keep you covered.
Shit. What is it? F10.
Troops are moving in.
F3.
Go to troop transport and unload troops.
Troop transport, unload. Unloading. Are they getting off?
Yep. Up you get. I got you covered.
Which direction?
Head out towards the coast. We'll give these guys fire support. They're moving in now. Yep, I see them moving in. Mainlining for the objective.
So right towards the coast?
I'm above you and in front of you. Coming fire on friendly troops turning in.
Traces. Alright,
my
put
weapons
some
aren't
rockets
firing.
on, put some rockets.
Fuck! My weapons aren't firing. Breaking off towards the coast.
Okay, I've lost all my rockets.
Yep.
Might have hit a couple. Kept low.
The fucking weapons weren't armed, for fuck's sake.
Traces everywhere.
Yep, pull up and out of range of it, mate. Provide support with your... Do you have dual gunners?
No.
Alright, help me spot targets, but stay out of range. I'm rolling in.
Just all I see is traces, I don't see targets. There's an enemy, I think, like troops. Can't see you.
Engaging.
Nice, good hits, good hits. Come in with some guns. Nice. Nice.
Rolling out. Taking many hits. Alright. Don't risk yourself.
Oh shit, oh shit. Too much bank, too much bank.
Are you dead?
I'm dead.
So you killed yourself.
I put up steeper turns than that before.
Wait, you killed yourself?
Just shut up. I turned too much sharper.
Alright, well.
That's okay.
Alright, all good. I'm out of weapons full stop, so there's no point in me being here anymore, I guess. I'll head back down the coast towards you.
I blame my mechanics. I should have held that turn.
I've got the sound mod, the TTR sound mod, and it's the Huey sounds so fucking good. And also rockets sound epic as well. What time's the op tonight?
8:30.
8:30, isn't that in like 20 minutes?
Probably.
Yeah, right. Well, what I'm going to do is I'm going to land and I'm going to go and do all I was supposed to do, and then I'll be ready for the op. Practice your flying if you want. I'm going to come in and practice my auto on the airfield.
Look at door gunners.
It's the slots in the center, the 2 center slots.
Oh, okay. I've tried that before, and the pods it didn't come up with me.
I highly recommend you get the sound mod, by the way.
I will do this.
I will link it to you. Sounds so good. Especially the Huey is probably the single thing that gets the most benefit. Be landing for the airfield. Where should I auto rotate to? I'm going to practice like a targeted auto rotation, like on a specific spot. You reckon?
I'm sorry, I missed that. Sure.
Give me a specific spot. Helipad or something to land in. No, I'll auto right next to you if you're still at the airfield. I'm nowhere near the airfield. Take off and do your own thing.
Sorry?
Nowhere near the airfield, you just take off and do your own thing.
Take off.
You auto?
Yeah, it's hovering.
No, I mean, can you auto rotate?
Oh.
Give
Should
it a go?
find out.
Yeah, I'll meet you halfway. We'll do it out in the field. You have an
should do it
axis
first.
bound. Yeah, if you have an axis bound to your throttle, this is just page up, page down for you.
I'll throw, yeah, I've got access now.
So you've actually got a whole axis bound
Yep.
throttle. Awesome. Because what we'll do is just throttle off. Because then when you finish your rotation, you can throttle up and go again. Rather than cutting the fuel line, because it actually turns your engine off. Head out the same way towards the target, so I'll meet you out here.
Okay. Come towards you. I'm gonna wait. Whoa. Okay, didn't lose my tower either. What's there? Ah, I see you. See me lights flashing very soon.
Yep.
Oh, that's a plane coming in, I think. It's not you.
No, that's not me. Heading towards the target, I'll see you out here.
know your eyes are bad when you get a huey mixed up in there, so just passing the forward chimney stacks in near them.
No. We're almost at each other. Just follow the power lines. I see you at your 1 o'clock, oh, 11 o'clock. Alright, just land there for me. Any spot and land.
Kill my tail radar again. I mean my main radar.
Alright, well let me know when she's set. And auto rotating.
Alright, on the ground.
Yep. Wait right there, I'll be right with you. Yep, that's how you auto rotate. My engine's currently throttled down right now, so it's not enough to fly. Then we throttle back up. Come with me and I'll show you to do the same thing. Well, let's throttle up. We'll get a nice safe altitude for you to get to an auto rotation. Nice and safe for you to do it. So what we'll do is we'll get you established in an auto rotation, but we won't actually go all the way to the ground. I'll just show you what it feels like, and then we'll, on the second take, we'll actually go to the ground. Get up nice and nice so you got no issues. So, some background physics. If you push forward on the cyclic, you know, tilt the whole disc forward, it actually slows the disc down, like slows the RPM down, because you're unloading the disc. Do you know what I mean? If you're pushing forward, you're pretty much diving, you're going into 0G. The airflow isn't, you know, pushing through the rotor blades as much, and so you unload the disc, you lose better RPM. Whereas if you pull back on the cyclic stick, you imagine the whole helicopter leaning back as if you're slowing down, but you're pulling, you know, this big propeller through the air, and you're creating more resistance. So you're actually loading the disc more. So, in a nutshell, RPM goes up when you cyclic back, and RPM goes down when you cyclic forward. So when you auto-rotate, when you lose your engine, your RPM starts to decay, and in the 2 seconds it takes you to react to that, you've already lost a lot of RPM. So the very first thing you should do when you lose your engine is flatten the collective, drop it right down, and nose back, pull back on your cyclic, pull it back above the horizon, and your target speed is 60 knots. Just maintain that. That's establishing the auto rotation. Once you've done that, your rotor RPM will go back up, and you actually risk over RPMing. So you watch the little needle, it'll go from the green up into the red, and so you control that by feathering the collective. If you raise the collective slightly, it will slow your RPM down, more lift. And if you lose too much RPM, you lower it. You know what I mean? But your goal is to maintain 60 knots. That simple enough? Clear as mud?
So lower the, like push.
So step 1, lower collective. Step
Yeah.
2, cyclic back.
Yep.
Step 3, right pedal because you're descending. And those are the 3 things you need to do. Step 4, oh god, is that an enemy jet?
Maybe.
That's a friendly jet.
Yep.
Shooting at us? Yes, alright. So when you're ready, throttle off. So you just roll your throttle off, and your engine's going to die. Immediately drop the collective, pull back on the cyclic, and right pedal. Your RPM will go back up, and then to stop it from over RPMing, you've got to feather the collective, so you raise it slightly just to feather it. And just aim. Your goal is to maintain 60 knots airspeed and keep the RPM in the green. Yep.
Here we go. Throttle down.
Yep. So cyclic back, right pedal, drop the collective. And your goal is to keep the RPM in the green, and you do that by feathering the collective, and you keep 60 knots. You do that by moving the cyclic, so you lean forward to go faster, pull back to go slower. Yep. Get it to a nice, stable auto
Too
rotation.
fast.
Yep, that's alright, just pull back. So now, when you get to about, 1,000 feet, throttle back up again and pull out of it, so we can abort the auto rotation, and we'll,
I thought I was going to land.
no, we're not this time. So throttle up and throttle up and fly out of it. We'll go again.
I think I got into a full auto rotation then. I think I should let the... How many seconds before I react?
Yeah, instantaneously. As soon as you know that the longer you take, the more RPM it's going to decay. So let's climb back up and go again. So basically we want to keep doing this rinse and repeat until you, first of all, it's an instinct, as soon as you see your engine fail, that's the very first thing you do. And the second thing is, once you've done all that, you establish an auto rotation and you can maintain those numbers, which is 60 knots and rotor RPM in the green. If you can maintain that, you've established and maintained an auto rotation. We'll do the landing part later. Show me that you can do that first, because that's like the hard part.
Ready?
I'm coming back up. Hold on, where are you? You want a decent bit of altitude before you do that again.
I'm at...
Barometric altitude.
Hover...
Yeah. I see you. Hold up. I'm
What's
coming up
that?
to you.
Almost 3,000.
Yep, hold up. I'm coming to you.
Hello.
Hold up, Albie.
Auto rotating the huey.
Bye, I'm coming to you. Do a formation auto rotation with you. You don't worry about me. I'm just going to follow you. But
I did a lot of spinning then. I'm lucky I didn't lose my rotors.
Yeah, to control that with your rudder. So because you're
So I went
descending,
full right rudder, so if I start spinning too much to the right, I've got to put the left back on.
yeah, so you balance it out.
Okay.
So you're all at the simultaneously. It's collective down, cyclic back, right rudder, but then as needed.
Okay.
And also, once you've done that and established the auto, you need to maintain the auto. You don't let the RPM over RPM, or you're going to lose your rotor. Remember, 60 knots and green rotor RPM.
Is this high enough?
Yep. So now notice that you're hovering. So in order to gain speed, you'll have to lean forward. But when you lean forward, you're going to lose rotor RPM. So drop first, then lean forward. Leaning forward will decay your rotor RPM too quickly. So when you're ready, I'm right behind you.
Stabilize. Alright, you ready?
Yep. Remember, lean back. Just drop straight
Throttle
down.
off,
You can,
back, right rudder.
Yep. Yep.
Okay,
And then
throttle
when-
off,
and then-
collective, drop, and then, okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Throttle off, right rudder.
Much right rudder. Yeah, and you're going backwards. Just switch out.
I think I
Right, all good. Now maintain
60.
knots. Yep, and keep your rotor RPM in the green.
How do I get the speed back? I gotta raise my nose. Okay.
No, and lower your collective.
How do I get the green? Push the throttle up. Okay.
No, collective.
Collective up. That's what I meant. Sorry.
Yeah, you feather the speed
still got
is
throttle
control
down.
of cycling.
Yeah, I get
Speed is control of cycling, and RPM is
I
control
get
of
you.
collective.
I get you. I'm feeling good.
Yeah, you look good. I'm right behind you. Alright, now if you feel really good, we're going to keep going. Maintain that 60 knots. When you get to about 100 feet off the ground, you start flaring back and bring your speed to 0.
Roger.
Bring your speed to 0. Once you're completely stopped, then you can nose down again and just go straight down to the ground. And then you pull the collective at the last moment. You're charging up the battery and you're saving the battery for that last moment. But you don't pull the collective until you've stopped. So use your airspeed as your, when you know what I mean.
I get you. I think.
Yeah,
Okay.
when you
Then I aim for the wider bench. Oh, sorry, mate. How are you? Okay, 60 knots. Green.
Updating. You guys updated?
No.
Yes, we're all updated.
So, how much is not the update for tonight?
Well, 6.5 gig.
I update every night, bro.
Oh no.
Alright, flaring. Goal is to slow right the fuck down. And collective to cushion your landing. Start the flare at about 100 feet. I'm on the ground. Remember, keep 60 knots. You don't want to go too slow. You don't want to drop straight down. Keep 60 knots until you start your flare. Knots, because that glide is keeping you alive. Knots, keep 60 knots at 100 feet. Start your flare, so nose up, and you got to nose up more and more. So it's quite severe. Like really curb your speed. Save your collective, save it. Curb your speed, and then pull collective before you hit the ground and flare and land. Very nice.
Ta-da!
Did it. That's an auto rotation. Good work. So I saw you like flick a bit. That's because you still had a bit of speed. So all you got to do next time is just make sure you have no more ground speed, and then you level out and cushion.
Yeah.
Right. So when you're dropping, right, the wind is blowing through your rotor like a windmill, and you're charging it up like a battery, and then you only get one go at it. But when you flare and then you pull your collective, you're discharging said battery. You spend all that time charging up all that energy, and then you discharge that energy just before you hit the ground. That's how it works. And then you can throttle up and go again.
You can study the video of that. I'll put it up.
Yeah, no worries. But yeah, there you go. Very good. That's an auto rotation. That's a really easy one because you're nice and high, whereas you can do low-level auto rotations as well. So I'll show you what a low-level one does. So basically, it's a balancing act. Either you're high and slow, or you're low and fast. So you're going to trade speed for altitude. Ready? I'm about to zip past you. I want to go as fast as I can and try a low-level auto rotation. Go really, really fast. I'm zipping past you. Just on your right, going in front of you. And
the same.
Engine failure. Established 60 knots, and flaring and cushioning. Oh, dodgy, but there we go. Now,
I'm confident. Let's try that.
Yep. So what you want to do is, so basically, if you lose an engine, as long as you are high, you're good. You've got energy on your side, potential energy. You're low, as long as you're fast, it's okay because you can pull. Because remember that cycling back that you have to do.
Yeah.
Just pull more than you normally would because it gives you a bit of height as well. Yeah, remember, because you're going faster than 60 knots, you want to slow down to 60, but you also want to gain some height, and it charges up your rotor.
Just gonna move these trees. Alright, here I go.
Yep. Well, nice and low, but really fast.
What speed?
Go 100 knots, let's say, or whatever. Just go really fast.
Okay.
Nice and low, yep. And then, exactly the same procedure as before, only you're pulling way more via side,
Okay.
like shitloads more.
Throttle
And
off.
engine failure. And then pull up, go. Oh!
No.
Yeah, you got to pull quite a bit. Otherwise, you're going to careen into the ground because you do lose a lot of altitude when you lose your engine.
I thought I pulled back as far as I could. Maybe it was just too slow. It dropped a lot quicker.
Yep, and you can. So that's a high speed auto, and you can also do the exact opposite. You can have a no speed auto. You can just drop straight down like an elevator, as long as you've got enough altitude. So if you're up nice and high, you can lose your engine and just drop straight down. But then your goal again is to get back to that 60 knots and then rotor RPM in the green.
Roger.
So anyway, now you know how to do it. You know the secret, mate.
Alrighty, what's the time? 8:22.
Time for op.